Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun Genichiro stream. Yay! Now with Scuff! Because I can't remember to start something. Grumble, grumble. Oh, well, it's always something. Alrighty, so, let's see, we have Dan here. Yay! Good job getting first today, Dan. Brett is here. Yay! Mind is here. Yay! Tina's here. Yay! Tina, aren't you still streaming though? Yeah, you are. I have your tab. You're open. I have you on one of my tabs. Spoosy is here. Yay! Or is it mine, Spoosy? The Spoos is getting close to 100. Can't wait to see what the Spoos decides to add. Check it out. Mind is here. Yay! Red on a 20 stream streak. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of streaming. Streaking. That's streaming. I'm the one who's streaming. You're streaking. Red is streaking. Tina's streaking. You guys both have the 20 at the same time. Oh my. Did you guys come in here streaking together or something? It seems like you did. And Jaff is here. Yay! Thank you for the 10-month supper, Jaff. And thank you for the... Oh, that was streak. No, that was... Oh my goodness, there's so many things in my window. Tina, thank you for the 2-month supper. Oh, baby. We got subbers today. We've got streaks today. We got subs and streaks, Where's the DOMs? Alright, here. At least until Loki shows up in chat, in which case then I become the bottom again. Anyway! She's gonna show up. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. I do believe we have ourselves a wheel to spin. The Jaff finally got to the legendary 25 and Kappa is here. Yay! Okay, mind-controlled Spoosy is a sentence. Well, I see mind is actually truly the top. Well, that would be fun. Who's piloting Spoosy Mind? Oh, glad that it was not a bad week, Kappa. I see somebody wants to try out the see what the RR redeem is about. Oh, Kappa. Hope it was what you were hoping for. Yes, I did see it, Jath. I generally can't really respond to too many things while I'm at work, but yes, I did see it. I saw the cheese-heavy beast that tasted good. I might not respond to things, but I do try to like skim through stuff as I can. But at work, gotta focus on work. Don't always get to... Tina! Now you're bringing the community home. Yay! Oh, Ambassador! Double raid? What? Well, Just in case. Hello, everybody from Tina and Bethany's community. In case we've not met before, my name is Genichiro. I tend to play games from Toho Project every Sunday, Mahjong every Tuesday, games from the 16-bit era every Friday, and assorted Let's Plays of whatever I'm in the mood for in between. And on top of all that, we're also currently doing a fundraiser for Trans Lifeline now through the end of the month of May. So, if that all sounds like fun to you, go ahead and mash that follow button to become a member of the Oni Tengu Squad. And if not, no worries. Feel free to sit back and enjoy the vibes. Wang, wang. Normally I'd be like, how was streaming everything? But I mean, I was literally watching it, so I know the answer already. At least for the parts I was there for. Box Brigade is here. Destiny in a box is the most adorable thing ever. One of the most adorable things ever. That is totally fair, Destiny. Make sure to get yourself some proper eepers. Trust me when I say that I definitely learned to appreciate that whenever I do some insanity like a 24-hour stream. Good God, sleeping last night felt great. Anyway, let's bring out the wheel, but before I distract myself. Not that I would forget. Chat wouldn't let me forget. Because chat always wants a chance to get me to 27 and a half. 27 and a half, you're gonna go that route. Anyway, let's see what Jath has won for y'all. That's what it feels like. Also, clicker's on order. So, clicker's supposed to show up on Tuesday, so if I don't have it, or I don't have it. I don't have it yet, so if it lands on clicker, hold that off until Tuesday. So, what are the odds that it would land on that right after I put it on there? Let's not think about that too hard. Hope you all understand ones. Cause for the next 5 minutes, that's all you're gonna get out of me. Bang! 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 Mine. Anyway. Mang. Mang, mang. Mang, mang. 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 Mang, mang, mang. Mang. Mang, mang. Mang, mang. Mang, mang. Mang, 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 mang. Mang. Wang, 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 wang. Wang, wang, wang. Wang. Wang, wang. 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 Back to normal. So, who saw me combining Wan Wan with the mommy voice coming? I was like, let's have a little fun with this. Let's take it up to 11. Damn, Saya, that's a good haul. Good job. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with combining those two things together. Yeah, no kidding, the trick's working because you got 3 of them. Yeah, 3 for 5 is pretty good. I usually go 0 for 5, and then someone like comes up and like just goes and like wins right away and tells me why I suck. And I'm just like, aww. And they're like, way too bad, man. Uh-oh, Tina. I think you're being summoned. Oh, if you two grab each other, then, who's the top and who's the bottom? We're asking the real questions in this world. You know, the real important ones. What? What's that supposed to mean? I is confusion. Oh, I get it now. I feel the giant hand being wrapped around me. Hey. What's the matter, guys? I mean, y'all determined to like make me not a Switch anymore, aren't you? Y'all just like, no, she's not allowed to be a Switch anymore. We're gonna make her a bottom now. I don't want to be a bottom. I prefer being a Switch. Bang. Same. Kissing girls is awesome. Bang. Like, if you don't like girl kissing, like, why? Unless, you know, you're like Ace, which, okay, fair, or you only like dudes, which, I mean, also fair. Huh, that's funny, because at one point there was someone in chat whose username was T-Girl-Kisser. I initially thought they were like a bot or something at first. I kind of dismissed them, but I saw them poking around some other communities, and I was like, oh, this person just happens to have that name, but they're otherwise normal. Which, okay, fine. Yeah, rolling Daggett fucking sucks. That's okay, I'm sure there's plenty of fan fiction of him getting killed. Probably some art too. Fans do what the... Fans will do what they couldn't do in the show, because, you know, censorship and all that jazz. Which, I mean, you want a good time slot, you gotta abide by the rules for the kids. Of which I was one of them at the time. Also trying to reconcile being that I was a kid at one point. Yeah, all the mob bosses kind of suck. But that's kind of the point. You're not supposed to like them. They're supposed to be rich, wealthy, real pieces of crap. There's a lot of talented people who get their one chance and they fucking nail it when they do. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll have a shot at like doing some voice work. Someone will like some talent agency will like discover my stream and be like, "Dang, that's pretty good actually." Maybe one day I'll hit an opportunity where I'll have some talent agency just like find me and be like, "Hey, we got this role we think we would think would work for you real well." I'll be like, "Oh," and then be like it's actually a cool role and it's not like a throwaway role. Bonus points if it's a role for just like a female character and not a trans female character. I mean, I would totally be happy to voice of someone who is like explicitly trans, which I mean, get a trans person to voice a trans person, but like that could happen one day. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think I'd ever be like on the screen in an actual movie proper. I think the time's come and gone for that one. Yeah, I can agree with you on that one, Tina. Especially Dark Knight. Ooh, had a movie night with your mom and you watched the Spider-Verse movies, mine. That sounds awesome. It's always nice to hear when people have, like, at least some kind of good relationship with their parents. I feel like so many of us, like, don't. Yay! I'm glad that Mom Storm Robot is able to, like, have fun with you and do fun stuff. Yeah, Ledger was absolutely nuts. It's a shame that was the last time we got him as the one and only time we got him as Joker, and he fucking nailed it. Tied for best Joker. There's one other Joker I would put on his level, and that's Mark Hamill. Those two are the Joker. There are many Jokers out there, but Mark Hamill and Heath Ledger are the best two. Yeah. I can definitely agree with you on that one, Tina. Ooh, you got your mom into you got Mom Storm into Lego? Ooh, that's awesome. So you guys like building what kind of stuff are you guys building together? Or are you guys like building your own thing but like in the same room together? I don't know if they still make Lego sets of those these days, Rockla. I mean, I would imagine that they would, and I can't really think of like a good reason not to, because it's still history and it did exist at one point. Ooh, custom builds. What kind of stuff do you guys build? I'm morbidly curious. Little kid me was into Lego and stuff, so this fascinates me. I know whenever I did, like, anything with Legos off the cuff, it usually was one of two things. Either it was something from Star Trek, or it was, like, some kind of robot. Sure, mind. I'd be happy to see some pictures. If you don't mind me showing them on stream too, so that way we all can enjoy together. Cause they go nice. Built an Animal Crossing island. Dang. Yeah, there's some crazy trivia if you look into it, you know. Let's see. You know, Rakwa, that's not what it looks like anymore. I know what you're going for, and a joke is borderline, but it doesn't even look like that anymore. Yep. I've actually been to it before. It's very well done. I visited it the last time I was in New York. Not only was it a good idea, it was a respectful idea. Feels like it's one of the few times where they didn't just go full on and let's just find the biggest way we could profit from this whole tragedy, because that seems to be how it'd be forever. Tim Curry Joker would be quite a thing if it came to pass. You know, I don't doubt that it exists, Jath. The quality might not be great, but I'm sure it's out there. Ooh, Lego stuff. Yeah, exactly, Rockwell. That's what I liked about it. And it really is it is somber when you're there, which, I mean, it makes sense. It is a memorial after all. But it's quite beautiful. If you ever get a chance to go to New York City, it's definitely worth a visit. I went to share the Lego. Let me read that. Yep. Because Lego is awesome. Stay on screen. Thank you. Well, eventually it'll be safe to get here. Although, I would concede that it is stupid pricey to go out of country anymore. I would safely say that if I was outside of the country right now, our definitions would probably line up very closely. But let's see what we got here. What we got? So we got little Choo Choo. And is this like is this like a base, like a space base or something? It looks very sciencey. Oh, another ankle. It almost looks like it's like sciencey on one side, and then it's like a rock face on the other. Ah, okay. Gotcha, mind. Yo, Mecha Pilot, let's go. And video. Also, I like the rainbow look. Hey, let me take a. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, we've got boaties, we've got a house, we've got a lighthouse, we've got octopus, we've got Free Willy. And more houses. Bang. Do like me houses. Well, I assume that's Dottie's cage. Oh yeah, there's the Lego box over here. It's just there. Bang. So yeah, there be a handful of things, of Lego things. Bang! 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 You always gotta do the big one when you get the one redeem. Oh shoot, Dad! I missed your 30 stream streak. Oh my goodness, you everybody's streaking. Bang! Yeah, I hadn't done that in a while. Thank you, Rockwa. Bang! Bang! We do love streaking here. Also, it's funny that like a handful of you like, because it's even by 5 days, so it's like after 7, it's always in intervals of 5 days. So like if all of y'all's intervals like line up together, then you'll always be streaking at the same time. Oh, look at my little chat. My chat's a little nudist colony. Teehee. Yeah, I end up missing some of mine on some of the channels I watch too. Cause they'll be streaming while I'm at work. So like I'll quickly pop in the chat and say something real quick so I can like keep my streak, but then before I can go and actually like redeem it, because I finally am not like at work anymore or busy, then they end and I'm like, aww. Yeah, clothing sucks. Like all of us ladies should just be naked, and all of us ladies should be naked with each other. Hee 91, not bad, not bad. Oh, okay, I've got to show this. Especially because I see something that I very much like to see. Sounds very gay to me, Rakwa. Sounds very gay. I'm in. Also. I see Enterprise. I see Enterprise D over here. You can't hide Star Trek from me. I see that. I go right to it. My eyes are like, yo, it's the D. I gained a newfound respect for Enterprise D after watching Data do a Death Star trench run with that thing. Because that's insane. Is that... that's a couple... That's a Venator. I recognize that. What else do I recognize here? I'd say a lot of science and a lot of comfy. This looks very cozy. I would want to live there in soda. And I said soda form. In Lego form. I said soda because I was thinking of Rebel. Hi, Rebel! Under the rocket? Gay. I like it. I like all these things. I need to get in, I want to get into like Lego and stuff again. But it's also like, I don't have much space these days. I filled up all my space with plushies. Now I don't have room for anything anymore. Oops. Oh, okay, a little more adventures in Legoland. Let's see, I see a One Piece, I see a Batmobile. And I see what looks to be a castle. Kinda. It looks like a castle and a house had a baby. I think I like my house and castle had a baby description. It makes me giggle. I like it when things make me giggle. Boneless fops? But... Boneless fops at that point, isn't that just like a sentient like fur coat at that point? No buns. Yeah, pipe fox. Okay, that works too. Oh. Hey. What flavor of affirmation would you like today, Rebel? Whatever you want. I could probably do it. Yeah-huh? Do you want good girl? Do you want to be called... Do you want to be called good cat? Or, I don't know, do you want to be called good pet? Or... Doesn't always have to be like just good girl. But it can be good girl. Okay. That's why I always ask. And that's gonna live rent free in my mind for a bit, because I remember the boot to the head bit. Oh, Rebel. Did you know that you are such a good girl? Yes, you are. You are indeed such a good girl. What a good girl you are. Such a good girl. Mine. I'll keep that in mind at some point when I have time to like be proactively on a VC outside of the planned community events. I see I did what I needed to do there, Rebel. I'm really proud of my ability to hit everybody with my mommy voice. Gundam, Star Wars, Transformers, Lego. Mine also has Gundam. Sure, why not? Show me. We could keep the collectibles talk going for another few minutes. Show me some Gundam. Show me some Gundam and some Star Wars. I had Gundam figures at one point. I don't bloody know what I did with them, though. I don't have them anymore. They're at my mom's house. Either they're still there or they're gone. Which would be a shame if that was the case. They did get a little beat up over the years. These days, I just have some like Animu figures. Well, all right, let's see the Teenum. I always call it the Teenum Gina collection. Tina Gundam collection. I can wear it. Words are. I can wear it. I know how to wear it. Words are fine. I can do words. Oh, I say the OG. I don't recognize all of them, but Gundams are just cool. Chewie! Ahsoka. Clone Troopers. The best Star Wars villain. Why is Maul so good? Oh, my bad. My Star Wars lore is not perfect. I wish we could get another movie with Maul in it. Like, you have an idea how awesome it would have been if somehow, I mean, they did kind of kill him off in Rebels, but if they found a way to, like, if they didn't kill him off in Rebels and he just showed up in the sequel trilogy, how much more better would that have made things if he was ultimately the villain instead of fucking Kylo Ren? Kylo Ren and Snoke slash, oh, it's Palpatine again. Should put him in a movie. Give him a movie. People will fucking watch it. Or not. Optimus Prime. Oh, is that Jedi Starfighter? That's Jedi Starfighter. I see the Optimus Prime. And X-Wing. R2 is there. Wang. You needed to. Valid. Should probably close my window between pulling up pictures. Probably. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's awesome. Hey, I do love me. I do love me some Gundams. I need to watch Witch for Mercury so bad. So bad. It's on my perfect. Perfect. I need to watch it so bad. Like, it's been on my to-watch list for so long. We should do a watch party at some point. Getting me enough free time to do a watch party of anything these days feels like pulling teeth. I was literally telling my doctor that. I was like, getting me down here for an appointment anymore feels like it's a pain in the ass. Not because it's like I actually find it troublesome, but it's just time. Not enough time. It always feels like time is like the ultimate, like, need more. Alright, let's see what Jeff's telling me. More Star Wars. Is it okay that before I turn things back on, Jeff, You do have a photo behind Grievous. Are you okay with that showing up on screen? Just to be sure before I turn that on. Okay, just being sure, because that might not necessarily be what you intended to show, and I don't want to like show that off. Not $1 every time I showed off something I didn't intend to on something I posted, and just was like, well, it's already there, so I'm not gonna delete it. Hello, are you going for Ross E or just Rose spelled funny? Well, either. Feel free to correct me one way or the other. But welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. I am curious as to what brings you over to my slice of Twitch.tv. Bang. Yeah, Grievous is badass. A little more Grievous action. Oh yeah, the little bionicle guys. I forget what they were called, but I do remember those. Granted, my brother was much bigger into it than me, but thank you for the reminder. And I see some more wiggle. And there's a whole bunch of things on here. I feel like I need to zoom in just to process it all. But there's some droids on here. That's a Maul. That's a Jango. That's cannon fodder. I mean droids. Well, there's a lot of them. It really reinforces the cannon fodder bit. Ah, that makes sense. Which, at some point, Tina, I need to play that with you and Spoosy. Although my computer will probably cry. I did finally. I know you guys asked me about it like forever ago. I did find out which version of Battlefront 2 I had, which I did have the dice version, not classic. Why, you see, Jath? If I had more room for displays and things like that, I would. But the biggest thing that I have in my house is the bar table, which. Next time I do something IRL or off the cuff, I will definitely show off the bar table again. Right. Granted, there's nothing stopping me from doing that now. The IRL phone that I use while I'm VTubing is wireless, but yeah, I've got the bar table. I've got the cabinet that has my nice stuff in it, and then some more of my figures on top. And I got a couple figures on one of my nightstands, and then I just have like all the plushies. Then there's my giant collection of keychains, which, ow, oh my, I'm okay, guys. By the way, I just I had a blister in my mouth, and my tongue kept playing with it, and it popped. It doesn't even hurt. It just anybody who doesn't want to hear squeamish bits, you should mute me in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hopefully nobody who doesn't like squeamish stuff isn't here. It didn't hurt, however, there was a bunch of blood in my mouth there for a moment, which was why I reacted like, oh, ugh. That's why I reacted that way. So, that happened. Anyway, yeah. I do like to give warnings before I talk about things like that. Anyway, in fact, you see a running steam train and may have a chance to see 3 total this year if things go to plan. I can tell you one better, mine. I've ridden on one before. Oh, where was it? Right, there was someone had there was a steam train set up at Dollywood when I went there one year with Petra and my ex. That's where I got to ride on the steam train. It was a legitimate steam train, which the fun part is of riding on that is the when I say authentic like real working steam train, if you were in the wrong spot, you got covered in coal dust. Which, that was fun. Thankfully, I was not wearing a white shirt. I know for reference the next time I go not to wear a white shirt because of that. my poor skirt, my poor denim skirt was a little bit dirty afterward. So file that under oopsie, but it was still pretty cool to be on a legitimate actual steam train. Did you get a chance to, the one that you saw running, did you get a chance to ride it, or were you just watching it? Oh, that's neatos. That's neatos, Jath. But yeah, I was curious, mind if you got to ride the steam train too, or you know, one of the cars that would have been pulling, obviously, not the train itself. Also, did anything interesting happen to me today, I wonder? Thinking on that for a moment, and the answer is no. My day today was relatively boring. Hi, Agent! How are yous? Driving one is preferred. So we talking about steam trains? Which, can't say I've ever driven one before. Right on one, yes. Driven one, no. I wouldn't even know how to drive one correctly. I mean, given how they operate it, I don't imagine it being too difficult, but... Okay, that's what I figured, but don't wanna assume. I don't think he's for the 3 stream streak, Agent. Bang! You're on your way to also doing a whole bunch of streaking through the chat. Everybody just streaking. So much streaking. Because in this chat, clothes are optional. Because we can't see you, so we have no idea like what you're wearing right now or anything and that. But I have to keep clothes on, otherwise I get bonked by Twitch. And that's no bueno. I don't want to get bonked and then have to like go away for a week or something. I mean, the meat mech is dressed for the environment that she is in. Whether that involves clothing or not, who knows? It could involve clothing. I haven't driven one IRL yet, but definitely know how to drive a coal-fired one. Rebel, thank you for another 25. Don't know. Thank you so much. Wang. Oh, total, you've already donated 80. No, 85. I know how to math numbers. Oh, total, you've given us 80 to the cause. Thank you so much. Truly, truly, thank you. Thank you, Rebel. Wang, wang. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it's all. Hopefully they're able to. Oh, enjoy your lurkies, Rebel. Yeah. Hopefully Trans Lifeline is able to put all the money that we're giving them to good use. I believe that one, Agent. I imagine there's a lot of nuance that goes into controlling something, even though it, just goes on a track. I mean, if it has more moving parts and stuff, I would imagine that, yeah, that would make it more difficult. Just the second you introduce more variables, no matter what it is, it becomes more difficult. Man, it'd be crazy if you had to like fuel a train while you were operating it, and then also like steer it and stuff too. That would be bonkers. Modern train drivers, like, probably they're lucky they don't have to do all that. Well, let's see. We are starting to come up on oh, actually past the 1 hour mark. How about we start towing some holes? After all, it is Toho Sunday. And I do enjoy my two of the who's. Also, it's the one game where there's a character that prominently features a character who is canonically in the Toho universe is trans. Like, legitimately is transgender, which is pretty cool. Dude. Oh, you've flown a plane before. That's pretty freaking awesome. That's definitely one thing I've never done before. Sometimes it feels like I can barely drive a car. Something, Maryland driver, something. But, We are known for being bad drivers. I am definitely part of the problem. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that I'm not part of the problem on some level. Okay, good. Game audio is working. Good food is well. Good. Fine. I ended up having some brats and Brussels sprouts for dinner. Brats and Brussels, the dinner of champions, and the dinner of Wanmons. Wang wang. Yeah, I want to see if I could get Sanai's ending. Like Sanai's ending, it's like very much points out that oh yes, that we do has trans character. I've never cleared as Sanai. I've only cleared as Rainbow in this game. Really? Oh, clearly so. Well, I gotta have a reason to play as Sanai then. Turkey chicken and pickle sandwich. I miss bread. I am not allowed to eat bread right now. I'm on one of those low carb diet things. Did something spawn on top of me? I almost want to rewind the VOD and see. I feel like something spawned on top of me. Alright, given what's been happening with your tummy these days, probably go easy on what you add and don't add to things. Like, go easy on the tummy speed bumps. We're gonna stay a little bit lower this time. Yeah, Spirit did spawn on top of me. That's what got me. There we go. Yeah, it's like firing a coal or wood burner is relatively easy. You don't fill the grate or keep from burning. Well, worse burning because of airflow got balance. An oil burner is mainly controlling the fuel injector. Coal firing is labor. Oil firing is witchcraft. That's a pretty good summary. So I remember all the giggles we had when this game came out. And Yuiko, who was once a final boss, became a stage 1 boss. And it was like a joke. I was like, oh, she lost all her power and importance. She's now stage 1 boss. Then we had fun with all the Yuiko cosplayers that year. That was a time. I feel like calling coal labor and oil witchcraft. I feel like that feels like the right way to describe it. I couldn't imagine manually controlling a fuel injector. That's why I'm glad my car does it for me. And let's try to stage 2. Ah, sweet, more power. More power is more better. Man, I got used to how rate move controls in this game. That's why I almost had another fairy crash into me. Kyoko is cute bean. She a woo coded. She good. She is a good character. Even if she is canonically their out character. I didn't get past the light. Well, I mean, if she's a character you created, I should hope you understand how her body works more than your own, because your own body is human anatomy, which that's hard. I don't know anything about human anatomy. Well, I mean, aside from, you know, where stuff is supposed to be on the outside. Okie dokie, Mindstorm. Go get some comfy eepy pop sours. Mine. Oh, do not stand in the wrong place here. Oh. Okie dokie, Stinas. Enjoy your comfy eats too. The best to get in bed before you get hand grabbed again. Wang! I love about the body know it is the opposite of sacred. Yeah, I can believe that. I can 1,000,000% believe that. Well, let's see how it goes with beating up the everlasting zombie shield. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will. Granted, that's kind of more of a stage 4 thing rather than a stage 3 thing, but the characters in this stage. Okie dokie, yeah. Have a good night. May your stomach continue to recover. Oh, look, an umbrella. Boy, it feels like it takes forever to get lives in this one. Or maybe I'm just, maybe I just need to get better. And time to beat up a zombie. Dang it. I thought I was safe, but I was not. Well, at least I got that life back. Although it would have been better if I hadn't lost it. Oh. I need those for later. When the game get harder. Oh, okay, a bullet spawned on top of me again. I'm like, what even got me? Oh. And then I see where their spawn points were. That's really unfortunate getting hit chained together like that, because there is a heavy-duty power penalty in this game. I don't have enough power to actually get through this. That's programming speak is a pretty good way of explaining it to me in particular. Written as a game of darts where everyone's blindfolded and the board is never cleared. That's unfortunate, but makes sense. Hey, I've got another way to look at it. The genetic code, if you could call it that, is proof that God is definitely a man, because a woman would have known better. Also, I really need to stop choking if I want this run to go anywhere. Not that me choking is anything new or novel. I thought you might like that one, Ancient. It doesn't matter which particular flavor of religion you have. If you have one, there's probably a creator in there somewhere, and that creator is definitely most certainly male, because, I mean, look at our bodies. Look at them. I'll say this shot type this shot type isn't great for bosses, but I sure do take care of stage bugs. The stage enemy's pretty good. It's pretty similar to mine, actually. Bits and pieces of Shinto mashed together with bits and pieces of Buddhism. Or at least, the parts that fit my own personal worldview and experiences, anyway. Ah. And now she's entered everlasting zombie mode. Or zombie shield mode. Oh boy. Although she's not being a shield right now. Now she is. thought I was in the gap. I was not. Well, at least I remembered to use a bomb for once. Oh, hey, Kirby lasers are back. Yay. That's a lot of knives. And I lost track of where one of them went. Also while it lasted. More faith based on belief in everything, having spirit, karma, and some of the further fetched universal models from theoretical physics. The M theory. Ah, I see. Although I don't remember what string theory is either, so... Apparently I've gotten the stage 6 with Sanai before, so I don't completely suck. I just mostly suck. Let's see, do I want to do like Sanai or do I want to do someone else? Try Sanai run again. I just realized something. That the final boss of this game is canonically trans in Toho. And I randomly pick which Toho game I play each week. I just happened to get the random draw on this game while I was doing the fundraiser. That's actually kind of cool. Yay for trans inclusion in video games, even in Toho. Simplicity is good. Definitely keep it simple for Twitch chat. And also for my whittle brain. But definitely keep it simple for Twitch chat. A net of tensioned vibrating membranes. Is that where the M comes from? Including but not limited to. Gotcha. Let's see if I maybe memorize a couple patterns and do a little better this time. Maybe. I would imagine anything that tries to explain how the universe is put together would not be a simple endeavor to just simply hash out in a sentence or, god dang it, too. The bummer about getting hit is I lose my trance gauge. But if you're wondering what I'm referring to, it's the little thing that's in the lower left-hand corner. Which, when you activate the trance gauge, you become invincible, your shots become more powerful, and any bomb or life items you get are worth double. Which is the big thing if you want to get lives and bombs in this game. That is a nice little background. It's supposed to be the... supposed to be the graveyard for Mioran Temple. That's the name. I was drawing a blank for a moment. Which, Mioran Temple is a Buddhist temple in the world of Touhou. Whereas the character I'm playing as, Sanai, is a Shinto shrine maiden. Yeah, so this is the path to the graveyard, and then the next stage takes place in the graveyard. That was a risky move. Paid off though. Essentially. changing up a little bit because I like usually play as Reimu just because I'm better at Reimu than the other characters for the most part. Because Reimu has homing shots. Depending on the game, Sanai has homing shots too, which this is not one of the ones where she has homing shots, unfortunately. And now we're in the cemetery. And I am just bad at video games today. And I keep getting hit at the worst possible times. You do not want to lose trance mode right before life items show up. I think I want to do Marissa next. Because of witches. Also, personality-wise, I've always liked Marissa more than Rainbow. Like, Marissa, I imagine the two of us would, one, get along together as pretty good friends, and two, would probably have a fun time together. That fun time would probably involve booze. What would that fun time involve? Lots of booze. What would it not involve? Roads. Call it a hunch. Gotta go off with this level is getting better by the minute. Yeah. You know what else it doesn't work very well with? Apparently also doesn't really like Jackbox that well either. I've learned. I forgot that we're cherry petals in the background here. Anyway, time to beat up the zombie again. Specifically, she's a Jiangshi. Hence the holding out the arms bit. She doesn't hop on one leg, though. Forgetting that you don't want to get too close to her. I don't care to get quote-unquote scratched with the bullets. Oh, at full power this time, I might actually be able to get this time. I have the war of attrition in a little bit. Well, never mind. It would have been funny if I'd have gotten to the next level before that ran out. Alright, let's Daze. Maybe I have better luck with Daze mode. Daze. Bang. Alright, let's beat this ghost up. I get to beat up ghosts and zombies, other ghosts, and oh yeah, resurrected prince who's a girl now for some reason. The reason is never explained. Make enough for two of us, cause I am currently in a detox my body or my because of things my doctor told me phase. So I'm strictly following my diet and also not drinking. Okay, I can at least get out of stage 1 without choking. I can at least do that. Alrighty, let's try this again, this time without the oops. Probably should be a little more careful about that. Oh, thankfully Marissa's magic missiles hit decently hard. Perfect. God, the timing on that one this time. Oh, no, I don't mind talking about it. If anything, talking about it is therapeutic for me. If I can't drink it, I can at least talk about it with someone. So, no, you are good. But I appreciate you asking me. Hey, Soul, what's good? How goes the power of the sun today? That is valid. Oh, that's gonna be me here in about roughly an hour. I'm still a little off from the big marathon stream this weekend. That usually takes me a couple days to recover from whenever I do one of those, so I'm not surprised. They're always so much fun to do, There was? I didn't see anything get flagged as me needing to check it. Hold on. Is there something in my mod panel that I missed? Weird. That usually lets me know if, like, it'll prompt up and say, message may contain slur, because I know I had a couple instances where, I was talking about a hotel. That the name of the hotel is Gaylord, and it was picking that up as a slur. But no, it's the name of the hotel. If I had to guess, I think it was probably questioning Nika. Because it sounds, it's a little close to another word that you definitely shouldn't say. That's my guess, though. I have no idea for sure. That would be one of my favorite fish to eat. Well, that was rude. Oh, I know. I was wondering if that's what it thought was the slur. Because it's close. It would be a stupid thing for Twitch to prompt to like be like, ah, it is a slur. No, it's not. It's a famous brand. And I'm doing one of my world famous chokes. Wow, 2 bots in a row. Goodness. What a... I hate when the bots show up in the chat. Thankfully, I've got protection against them, but... God dang it. I started moving over before I got past the lasers. Okay, this run's done. I'm not even gonna try again. Sure. I was gonna try to keep going on that. Anyway. Ooh, overproof. And not that expensive, you say. I'll have to add that to my list of things to try when I'm drinking again. Because trying out new fun alcohol things is nice. And I take it even though it's an overproof, it's not like, it doesn't like burn a lot. Yeah, I could definitely agree with you on that one, Agent. After a certain point, it's like, you just have it because of the name on it, and maybe open it once in a while. Like, I don't have anything in my collection above the 120 mark. Currently. Because it's like... It just feels like... kind of pointless to me, because like, I like getting expensive things, but I don't want to spend that much money on it. Especially because it's like the economic part of my brain shows up and is like, But for the cost of this one bottle, I could have bought like 3 of something else that I would also enjoy and would feel less bad about drinking. Yeah, no kidding. Hi, Afro. Pork, pork. How's our resident goddess doing? Hopefully better than you were earlier. Good. I'm glad to hear. Diet is important and good and stuff, but not to the extreme. Not to the super too far gone extreme. That's bad. It is indeed a pretty agent. We've got all the fun people here today. Bang! That's what I like to hear. Definitely want you to get better. I'm doing all right. I'm still a little bit recovering from a 24-hour stream. That usually takes me a couple days to like balance out from. I mean, you is cute. Agent is pretty. We are speaking truth. Alrighty, let's try not to screw up stage 3 this time. If we got you blushing, that means we're doing it right. Yeah, it is a little taxing. But at least streaming is something I actually enjoy doing as opposed to work, which furthest I've gotten on that is 22, 23-hour shift. That was due to some rough circumstances, and full body did not like it. God dang it. I really need to stop screwing up. That's fair, Agent. That is totally fair. I've been told that my endurance is, objectively insane. Which kinda tracks with a bunch of other things in my life. Yeet. I've managed to, so far I've done a few of those streams by now. And then still had gas in the tank to go and do last night's normal stream afterward. Wow, how did... Why am I choking? I don't have enough gas in the tank to not screw up this game, playing this game though for some reason. I swear I'm better at this game than this. Normally. Even without playing characters that I'm not as versed in. I just managed to like find the time to like nap long enough, and well, I made it work. I almost made it stage 4 this time, although I still choked way harder on stage 3 than I should have. Hopefully I can redeem myself here in stage 4 a little bit. Hopefully. God dang it! This is not how I redeem myself, by the way. This is the opposite of how I do that. That's where I'm able to use that same endurance to do things like some of my more insane workshops. I swear I do that during time. This run is effed. God dang. I didn't even see what hit me that time. This is not my night. I am just doing really bad tonight. Let me try a Reimu run. Let me try a couple Reimu runs. Maybe it's just because I'm using characters I don't normally use. Either that or the fatigue's hitting me harder than I think it is. Yep, one way to find out. Alright, let's try to pick up a clear I hadn't gotten before, but looks like we're Reimuing. Penis! Yeah. I also don't know Magic the Gathering, but have friends who play. One of these days, I'll probably get one of them to teach me just because it's like, it's something fun that we can do together. That's where I land with a lot of things. It's like I don't have necessarily any interest in it myself, but per se. But I mean, if it's a fun thing I can do with views, it's cool. Nope. And there are some things like I genuinely will like try to pick up just you know, so I can do it with friend notes. Hell, part of the way I got into doing mixology was as a hobby was because my ex was into it, and I thought it would be a fun thing we could do together. Which worked for me because I was already interested in alcohol anyway. I remember back when Magic was new. And I wanted to get into it because it was the new hotness at the time. I feel like every time I say that I'm older than Magic the Gathering, I'm like dating myself more and more. Yeah, I'm a little bit older. I don't want to think about what's happening to me in September. Come on. So I remember when I was reading about Magic in... I don't know what nerd magazine I was reading it in at the time. I just remember I was like, there's this new game called Magic. And it seemed interesting to me at the time. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair, Agent. All the stuff that you've been through. That's just the stuff that I know about. And I'm sure the whole picture is that much better. The better's in quotes. I knew those spirits were gonna spawn there too. Why did I stay there? Oh, that was the worst spot for me to have had that happen. Right before the 1-up item spawn. Meanwhile, I grew up in a place that's slowly turning into one, in some respects. No, I would say the whole Toho is more of a gay line paradise. It is perfect. Actually, remember to use my bombs for once. What?
I picked the wrong spot to be. I went one pixel too far to the right. So can I finally get to stage 5? That would be nice. I managed to black myself out of getting there so far. think I'm making it to stage 5 at this rate. Oh, actually, we'll make it to stage 5 this time. Huh. And then she dropped right in front of me. Oh, that'll end this run. Yeah, I got I don't know if I have enough gas in the tank for it, but I got time for one more run. Oh, let's see if maybe I could find him. That was my best run yet. I finally got the stage 5. But I usually do much better at this game than this. This is actually one of the easier ones. That's why I recommend it as one of the ones people start with. Come on, me. Come on, we can do this. We can get it clear tonight, right? Right. I might be too tired. Usually when I'm tired, I start to hyper-focus, which makes me do better. But if I'm like, there's a line where it's too tired, and then it's like, then I just meander again. I can't focus anymore. And I think that's where we landed. There's one without taking a hit. If I can't do that, then I'm not gonna be able to. I'm just go away. I won't be able to finish the run. Ah, yeah. Talking to girlfriend is nice. You should definitely do that. I'm sure it makes her happy. I'm sure it makes you happy too. Ah. I saw it coming too, that's the worst part. I like micro sneaked at the worst possible time. That will be my buddy's way of saying this is probably gonna be their last run. Okay. Oh, am I losing in all these dumb places? I'll try a different sitting position, and if that doesn't do anything, then I think that's the world's way of saying you should end now. Well, let's see if different position does something. Sometimes that works. You'd be amazed what moving your background will do for you. Beating up a ghost game. might also be dealing with some of the weird after effects of those shots that I got on Thursday. That could also be making me a little more tired. It's probably mostly the 24-hour stream bit, though. I like how you can hug the boss on this one. Yeah, I'll drink some more water in a moment. Yes. God dang it.
Yay, that's hot.
Contrast that against me choking really badly in this game. Great. Drink the water. Drink the water that was thrown at me. Okay. Yeah, at least I got one of the lives I lost back. That will help hopefully a little bit. Alright, at least this one's gonna make it to stage 3. I haven't gone that far off the deep end. Just most of the way there. Speed up an umbrella again. Ooh, that was close. Okay. I don't know if this one's getting to stage 4. I think the tank is running on empty. Unless I keep the micro sleeping. Which I can get away with if I'm playing JC3, but not so much in this game. Or Schmaltz in general, really. I think I'm done. I think I'm way more worn out than I think I am, and I need to listen to my body, and I should definitely do that. Yeah, sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them, and this was a losing night. That's what I'm thinking, Edis. I think I'm still dealing with the after effects of that. Which is a reasonable thing to get hit by. But it'll be like that. Or 25 freedom coins, indeed. Like I'm still amazed at what this community has done. Like, I can tell you right now. So the last time that I did a month-long fundraiser for Trans Lifeline, because it saves my information. I can tell you right now that the last time we did this, we beat what we got last time. Last time we only got 400. We beat what we did last time, and it's only been a couple of days, which is amazing. Yeah, we beat the last one. So we've done better than we've ever had before. And it's only been 2 days. That's crazy. If you told me that my little community could put together what's now been a total of $825 for Trans Lifeline, I'd have been like, what? You know what? Sure. We managed to raise 825 freedom coins. And just 2 days. It's just over the time that the both fundraisers we've done for them. 425 freedom coins this time around, which it's just great. It's if you had told me that we were gonna be able to hit these kinds of numbers with my Widow community, I'd be like, well, it's good to dream big, but no, wait, I might actually have to come up with some stretch goals if we keep going at this rate. Which, what a problem to have, that I have to make new goals. I would have to make new goals. Wouldn't that be something? Either way, though, it's just like I am proud of you guys. I really am. And then the other thing is, last time around, one of the donations was from me. Not to say that I'm not going to be putting in my own freedom coins into this. Like, I most certainly will be, but I haven't put my freedom coins in yet, and we're already beat last time. So we are doing really good. I was to say we're doing really good. Like, we might hit the halfway point before we hit the. It would be pretty awesome if we hit the halfway point before we even hit May. That would be pretty awesome. So we'll see what the coming weeks bring for us. So, hopefully tomorrow night, when I do JC3, I'll be a little bit more awake. I'll be a little bit more recovered. I think I'm definitely gonna like go to sleep. Aside from having to go grab my clothes out of the dryer, I'm basically like gonna go right to sleep this time. I'm not gonna, well, I'm gonna do my post-stream stuff and then pretty much immediately go to sleep rather than stay up for another hour. I think that will help me out a lot. I also have some like adulting I need to do in the morning before work. So I have all the reasons to make sure that I actually properly get sleep tonight. Alright, let's go find somewhere to go. Let's go find let's see, who's on right now? Who's doing stuff? When's the last time I rated Livy? I feel like that's been a little while. I'm not sure I've ever have rated her before. Well, we gotta fix that then. Well, let's see, what's she doing? What's she up to? It looks like spires are getting slayed, so let's go say hi to Livy. Wang. Alright, everybody. If you're a follower, go ahead and use that first raid message. If you're a subber, go ahead and use the second one. And if you copy and paste our raid message in my chat before we raid out, I'll give you a little good night smoochie. If you want. No pressure. We are all about consent up in here. So,
Yep. You just want a good night, Smoochie. Mwah.
We'll be back here with some more freedom booms tomorrow. Freedom booms for raising some freedom dollars. No, freedom coins. We set it on freedom coins. Hey, you know, if something makes me giggle or something amuses me, then I will go with the rule of funny. Cause I like it when things amuse me. That's just how I operate. Is like the rule of funny applies. Rule of funny is best, exactly.
Anyway, have a good night, everybody, or day if it's daytime where you are, because time zones. Wang wang.